This is the Camera Roll app. It is like a photo sharing gallery for your events, but it packs a punch. So in this video, I'll show you how to set up the Camera Roll app for your events, and I'll go through some of the features of the Camera Roll app. So let's get started. Here's the agenda for the video. We're going to go through the use case, look at the basic setup, review some features. We are going to try and personalize the app. I will use my cell phone to show you some unique features of the Camera Roll app. I also want to review some best practices when you start offering the Camera Roll app. These best practices will get your host the most engagement from the app. And for the scenario, I want you to assume that we are setting up the Camera Roll app for Emily and John's wedding, and you are the Beats Entertainment. Beats Entertainment is just a fictitious name and just a make-believe company that is offering the Camera Roll app to their client, Emily and John. Before we get into the demo, I have a question to ask you. I want you to visualize the last event that you went to. Assume it was a wedding. If there was a photo booth, people lined up to take posed photos with the props, funny faces, So the question is, were guests still taking photos? If the guests were taking photos, you have an opportunity to provide a brand new service to your client. And that is exactly what Camera Roll app does for you. You can offer the Camera Roll app as an add-on to your services and help your client capture those photos that their guests are taking on their cell phone. Camera Roll app is perfect for all private celebrations like weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s, anniversary celebrations, even holiday parties. So let's get started and set up the Camera Roll app for your client, Emily and John, for their wedding. You can see I'm already logged into my account. To add the Camera Roll, click on Add an Activity, choose Camera Roll from the list, and that will start the wizard setup. The first question is the name of the gallery. Now, one of our recommendation is to use the name of the couple. In case it is a wedding, use the name of the couple. If it is a birthday, then add the name of the birthday person right here. So because this is Emily and John's wedding, I am going to use Emily and John's wedding photo gallery. Save and continue. Let's assume this is the event. The wedding is on July 19th. So these two options are asking you whether you want to remind guests of video message and do you want to allow guests to download photos without permission. For now, I've chosen yes, and we'll revisit this in the demo. Save and continue. It is showing me the QR code. At this point, I'm just going to hit continue. This completes the setup of the Camera Roll app. You saw that it is only a few clicks and the gallery is ready. Now, first thing that once the gallery is set up, we recommend that you upload a few photos. So let's go ahead. I have some sample photos that I'm going to upload it to the gallery. I've chosen a few photos to be uploaded to the gallery. While the gallery is getting uploaded, let's go ahead to the next step. So we have uploaded a few photos. Let's go ahead and log in into the app. So to log in into the app, you have to go to the QR code and use this. This time I'm using the QR code on my screen. Typically at the event, what we recommend is you print the QR code and you place it at different tables. I'm going to cover all of those when we go into the best practices section. For now, I'm already logged in, and let's go ahead and take a photo. So in this case, I'm actually taking a photo. So what you just saw is I took a photo within the app and I uploaded the photo. What you can also do is upload photos from your gallery. So if your guests have taken photos elsewhere and now they are starting to upload photos, they can also upload photos from their gallery. The process is exactly the same. They'll tap on the camera button, go to the photo library, select the photos that they have taken and upload it. And they can upload multiple photos also at the same time. And you can see all these photos have uploaded. So the photo gallery is ready. Our basic setup is done, and you can see guests can see all these photos right here in the gallery. Let's go to the next step. Let's review the features of the camera roll app. So first thing I can see, there are photos, and if you're at a wedding or a private celebration, typically you are going to be in multiple photos. So the camera roll app helps your guests find their photos by using this feature, Find by Face. A guest can tap on the Find by Face, find their headshot. Our app will recognize all the headshots in the photos. My headshot is right here. I can tap here and I can now find my photo right here. Now, if I had multiple photos, it would have shown me multiple photos. I believe one of the faces has multiple photos. So this particular one, I believe, has multiple photos, and you can see, I'm able to see all the photos of this particular person. Now, so your guests can upload photos, all the guests can upload photos, and the guests can find photos. Now let's take it to the next step. So the camera roll app has this feature called as write message. I can type here, go here, type a message for the couple. So let me dictate the message. Congratulations, Emily and John. Done. Select the background, add. So what we just did is we uploaded photos. Now we converted the photo gallery into a digital guest book. So your guests can not only upload photos, they can also write messages and greetings within the app. It doesn't stop here. If you remember when we did the setup, I had checked on reminding guests. So while I was browsing the gallery, I'm sure you must have seen this button that says record a message. So your guests can actually record a video message also. So the scenario for you guys is you can offer the same camera roll app as a video guest book. And this particular video guest book, the guests are going to use their own cell phone and their own time to record these video messages. What you have to do is just remind them to upload these videos. And I'm sure once one person records a message, everyone else will follow the suit. For now, I want to show you how to record a message, or how your guests are going to record the message. So to record a message, just really 2 simple clicks. Tap here, it gives you instructions. You click record and the camera loads. And here's my video message for the couple. I'm going to record a quick video message for the couple. Congratulations, Emily and John. Wonderful wedding. We had a blast. What an amazing arrangements you guys made. Thank you so much for inviting us and making us part of this celebration. Again, congratulations. We had a blast. You guys are awesome. Your gift is in the mail. So this is how your events can record heartfelt messages for the client. I want you to visualize all these video messages that the guests have recorded. You're compiling all of these and you're sending it to your client the next day. I think so that will deserve a 5-star Google rating. Don't you agree? Let's go ahead and look at something else in the app. Your guests can browse all the photos and the videos that we uploaded, all these video messages that we uploaded. They can like it. There's a new feature that is coming out soon, which will allow your guests to write comments on the photos. So that would increase some interaction as well and capture some additional thoughts within the photos as well within the app. So let's go to the next step of personalizing the app. In this demo, I'm just doing a basic personalization of adding a banner. To personalize, you go to settings, go to custom banners and branding. I have a banner ready for the make-believe company, the Beats Entertainment. In this demo, we'll use that banner. I chose the banner. Now, one other thing that you can do with this banner is you can make it clickable. You can point it to your website, your social media, your Google review, anything that you feel fit, you can add that. The other ways to customize the gallery is to actually use your client's photo on the top and really personalize the gallery, the complete gallery to your client as well. We can make the banner clickable. For example, I can add a URL to our website or social media, and that would increase some engagement. As the guests are seeing the gallery and they click on the banner, it can take them to your business and your profile page. So that pretty much concludes the demo. And now let's go to the best practices. So what we have done is we have divided the best practices in three sections. What you can do before the event, during the event, and after the event. For before the event, what we recommend is there's two scenarios. One is you're offering the camera roll app as a free add-on, or the other one you're doing it as a paid add-on. So if you're doing it as a paid add-on, I'm sure your client already knows that they have paid for it and they'll be ready for it. But if you are using it as a free add-on, what we recommend is you talk to your client before the event, you let them know that you're offering such an amazing service for free, and that will get them excited as well. Make sure you're sharing the link of the gallery before the event. The gallery is going to be open for 90 full days. So what you want to do is share the gallery link with your client so that they can start to upload photos and request their guests to upload photos. You should never have the gallery empty to start with. Ask your client to upload a few photos. These things will make your guests feel more comfortable uploading photos. When they see photos from the client there, when they see the link coming from the client, that will encourage them. The other thing that we recommend is you print the QR codes. You do have two choices. You can print the QR codes, or you can ask your client to print the QR codes. We do recommend that you print the QR code if you're offering it as a service. Your client is going to be busy on the wedding day. It is much easier for you to print the QR codes. Let me show you where you can find the QR codes. Every event gets its own unique QR code. You can find the QR code right here under the QR codes. This is the one that I had used, but we give you 3 templates that you can use either of these templates. If you don't like any of our templates, you can just download the single page QR code and design something using Photoshop, Canva, Illustrator, or any tool of your choice, and make it give even more branded experience to your client. So moving on to during the event. So on the day of event, of course, first thing that you should do is place the QR codes. We do recommend that you place 2 or more QR codes per table. You place QR codes around the event, so at the bar and all the common locations that you know that the guests are going to go to. Make it easy for your guests to find the QR code. That way, that will encourage them to upload photos and participate in the photo sharing. If you are an MC, or you are a DJ, or you know the MC, or even if there's no MC, making an announcement reminding guests of sharing the photos will encourage guests to upload photos. And then, one other way that we recommend is to gamify the interaction. So announce like a prize for the best photo that is uploaded, or some kind of acknowledgement. Again, this will help your client collect as many photos as possible. It's not necessary that you make the announcement. As long as somebody's making the announcement, it doesn't have to be a microphone based announcement. It could be, just going around and telling people. Again, reminding will help your client collect more photos. You can see we are saying remind before the event, during the event, and after the event. The app is really simple. As long as people are reminded, they will participate. So moving on to the post event, again, remind people to upload photos. Anything that they did not upload, there's a chance. Our platform will also send all the guests that participated during the event a reminder post event. Within 24 hours after the event, we send out a reminder, automatic reminder, that will also encourage guests to upload photos. And then if it comes from the couple, that will again help you. After the event, you should send all these photos and the uploads to your client. Let me show you in the app where they can find it. So again, to find the download link, go to QR code. Over here, you can see there is a place where you can add your client's email address and hit email all data. This will create a zip file and it will send it to your client. So using that zip file link, the client can download everything, the photos, videos, messages, all the interactions that happened with the app can be downloaded, and your client can save and preserve this as a memory. And that concludes the demo and tutorial of the Camera Roll app. I hope you liked this video, and for more such content, follow START HQ on your favorite social media platform.